Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're carrying on with our Mazdamundi Campaign, our Oxyotl Campaign, our What the Oxyotl Campaign. So we've got plenty to do, we've got some missions and quests to do. Of course we need to get 32,000 in the treasury, 32,000 delicious eggs, or whatever it is that we use as currency. Also we need to do the Rite of Ferocity, which we'll do eventually. This is for the Sunburst standard of Oxyotl. This we really do want to get as well. These are both very good things to get. The Rite of Ferocity, though, is quite expensive. It's quite an expensive one, because we're left with a lot of upkeep once we get it. So a fragment of the Lost Plaque is found and hurried into Mazdamundi's hands. The Slan Mage Priest studies and learns that Chotek was an old one whose temper was his... Oh yeah, we did read this. We did read this, I just never read what I had to do. Silly me. So the Rite of Ferocity. No, that's not the expensive one. I always get these two mixed up. I always get the Rite of Primeval Glory and the Rite of Ferocity mixed up. The Rite of Ferocity just gives us a bunch of experience. This one we can actually do now, if we wanted to. Not a bad idea, actually, if it means getting a quest item sooner, at least. The Rite of Primeval Glory, the reason I thought that was going to be expensive is because, well, for one, it costs a lot of space hamsters. But the Slans summon the Fauna of Lustria, the feral beasts of the jungle shall answer. An army of feral Carnosaurs, Stegodon and Pestilens units will spawn at your faction's capital. You end up with a half stack of dinosaurs. So it's thousands in upkeep. But also gives the army ability to summon feral cold ones, which is awesome. You know, just like laser beaming from space. You know, just like, it's like the Warhammer 40k lightning strikes, you know, the teleporting thing. Just like, boom! It's, you know what it is? It's like the Bifrost in Thor. I love it. And just, boom, dinosaurs. You're expecting a blonde dude. Dinosaurs. Brilliant. Anyway, let's crack on. So, Gondil. I'm pretty sure Gondil we also need to kill, actually. Because, yes, he's Vul's Anvil, isn't he? He is. So these lost warm bloods... servants roam far from their island, revered master. We do not have time to relocate such rogue elements back to their isle. I suggest a quick eradication. It's like, who wants to pay for plane tickets? No, we'll just murder them. There really are no good guys in Warhammer, are there? No, there are not. Some are certainly better than others, though. Okay, come here, you. And he's off. He's off. Oh no, you gotta come back. I really shouldn't have declared war on him this turn, because now he could go off in any direction. And also, here's that bloody... Oh, bloody army. We're going to be, yeah, -4 because of corruption. We're probably going to end up with a rebellion over here at some point. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Once we deal with this army, we'll have to come back and, I guess, hunt for this guy. It's a bit of a problem. Because the thing is, with beastmen, the real problem thing with beastmen is when they attack a settlement, it's not like other people you're at war with, where they'll just take it over and then you can take it back from them. They'll just raise it to the ground. So you've got to start from scratch every time. And you lose most of your army because, you know, whatever you use to populate the place again, it saps you of all your troops. And it costs a bomb. Like, it's just... Resettling ruins costs a lot. Costs a hell of a lot. You know, I'm going to do the Rite of Ferocity now, I've decided. Rite performed. Which means we've done the mission, which means we got reimbursed most of the money, which is good. Now I need to capture 500 battle captives, which I should be able to do quite quickly, provided this guy doesn't run off. So the ritual is set, the essence of Chotek has been summoned, but from whence will it come? The plaque alludes the next step. It is an act that pleases Mazdamundi greatly, for it aligns with his personal interpretation of the Great Plan. Captives must be sought, their blood not yet spilled, although that will come in time. And when it does, knowledge of the radiance of Chotek shall be revealed. I love the whole, like, you know, whole sort of Aztec sacrificing people lark that the lizardmen sort of do. And I mean, like, you know, I know that happened in certain cultures. I don't know if it's Aztec, Mayan, whatever. It's lizardmen. It's an amalgamation of, you know, all of that nonsense. So, you know, don't pick me up on my history, but you know, it's the cartoon version of you know, of conquistadors and sacrifice to unknown and ancient gods. It's a lot of fun. Okay, still can't quite reach him. That's very annoying. This is wasting a lot of time. Let's go, I guess what I'll do... I mean, I hate to have to do this, but I'm going to go over here. Still got more raiding over here. Need to really deal with him later. Let's just ambush. That way, at the very least, he won't see us and he'll just mind his own business. He won't run directly away from us like he's been doing. Because I do need to destroy that army. It's very frustrating that he keeps running off. Now the Ziggurat of Dawn has been leveled up, so we'll upgrade the port to an ancient harbour. Natural harbours fashioned long ago by the old ones themselves are now used by their servants, which is strange because we're upgrading a Pleodon landing, but the act of upgrading it seems strange that we have a Pleodon landing, which is Pleodons are large, river-going creatures that seldom move on to land. They are used by Lisbon to ferry cohorts across bodies of water. Okay, so a landing for them. And then we upgrade that to something that is older than it. What? Seems a bit strange. To upgrade something. To build something that is ancient. The act of building it means that it's new, not ancient. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just being pedantic, obviously. Anyway, Beacon of Dawn. By dawn's early light, does it call to the bosom of the old ones for their protection and illumination. Cool stuff. So this is going to give us extra unit experience per turn for local armies, which is brilliant in a campaign that's going to involve a lot of just camping out in our, in our capital and gaining experience. It's going to be rather nice. So let's get that built. What next? Nothing. Nothing is next. We're ending the turn. We are starting to earn some more money though, which is good. Okay, he attacked one of our territories, which is annoying, but like, fine, I guess. Although I think I could probably defeat this guy. I think I could probably defeat him. It really hinges on, can I have the Pterodon Riders drop rocks on top of the Swordmasters? That's really going to be it. And maybe getting the armor piercing from the Cold One Spear Riders on them. But I think I can handle this. But, like, just. It's not going to be easy. But I'm going to try it. I think it'll be a fun battle. And if I do some good damage to this guy, just defeating, if I defeat him or not, he's not going to be able to go far from where we are. So, just weaken him down a bit. It'll benefit us regardless of the outcome. So let's give it a go. Okay. God, I do love the Lisbon maps. So cool. Lustria is a really cool place. Love it. So anyway, let's get you guys over here. Because, yep, that will put all of them in range of these archers and light armor immediately. So we can immediately get some good damage into them. Oh, you can't actually Vanguard. That's fine. That's fine. Not everyone can Vanguard, Okay, let's get you lot over here. Cool. Go on, mess them up. You need to keep moving, because they're going to keep, trying to murder me, basically. Oh, no. These spearmen are coming for me. You know what? You go up and around, and you guys keep... Okay, I think we got him. I think we got him chasing. Perfect. Okay, aim for them, please. There's a little iffy. Run away. Having fun, and that's the main thing. Right. Go smash him to bits. Okay, I really want to get... Oh, actually, I really need to hit them, don't I? I sure do. Okay, you keep moving. Come up this way. I like they're just standing there. That suits me. Suits me great. Alright, you guys, I guess I'm just going to put on skirmish mode at this point. I like that the Swordmasters are wasting their time. That feels good to me. This is annoying, though. Bit of a bother. Also, I always feel like they're shouting Saurus Ice, which gives me sort of, Saurus Ice, willing to sacrifice. Kind of like a... Get that vibe? What was that song? You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice. Very 80s. someone will correct me and say, actually, it was the 90s. And that's fine. My ego doesn't hinge on being correct about that. Okay, you move over there. Getting some good damage into these Swordmasters. Very little effort. And we're keeping these guys very busy. Alright, let's finally get our cavalry in and deal with them. I feel like we should have done that a while ago. And... yeah, it's all looking good. That's a bit of a bind. Bit of a bother for us. Also, not enjoying the fact that these guys are catching us somehow. Just shows how terrible skirmish mode is. But yeah, those Swordmasters are just getting slaughtered. They're doing terribly. They really are doing poorly. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, they're breaking, they're breaking. Yeah, they're broken. These guys are being dealt with. Alright. Sorted. Let's drop rocks on these guys. And then I'll do a follow-up charge with our Cold One Spear Riders. So, here we go. Oh, would you look at that? Oh no, you're going already. Don't want to stay for tea. We have crumpets. They're not keen. They're not keen, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought they'd want to stick around. Okay, now they're being dealt with. These guys being dealt with. Let's need to chase them down. Yeah, this was pretty great. The tool belt we get from even low-level settlements are really good. I really do like these garrisons. Good range of unit types. Really help you deal with pretty much any unit. As long as you can divide and conquer, you have the tools to deal with them. I do like a good Lisbon garrison. Close victory. But God, the AI just really, really let us toy with them there. They just did not prioritise targets well at all. Ways and means. The priests of Sotek, ever mindful of the need to press the Serpent God's cause on the field of battle, are uneasy at certain technological advancements you believe to be part of the Great Plan. They counsel a more martial focus of the Old One's designs are to be realised, and the ancient enemy kept at bay. Will you overrule their objections, or hear their reasons? Well, I don't care much about recruitment cost. If we can double our tech, I'm going to double our tech, so plus 100% research rate, please. Your efforts pay off, although focusing your resources thus takes it away from your Grand Saurus armies and risks their strength against the insidious foe. Don't worry. Foes aren't that insidious. This guy can't run away. Perfect. Tablet of War technology research. Lovely. I'll get to that in a second. Excuse me, Mazdamundi. Thank you. And we've done Sotek's Chosen as well. We've won 2 battles. Against the same army, actually. So we've got 2 blessed Croxagors. I wish it was 2 blessed Carnosaurs, but it's not. And Vol's Expedition have been dealt with, and we have a potion of healing. Lots of good news. Brilliant. So, what was it? This one, technology. Research the following items to advance the Lisbon's Great Plan even further. That's not... it's not very good fluff. It's describing the mechanics rather than anything else, which is a pity. But okay, you know, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Alright, you head down this way. We really need to deal with this guy. The fact he's got Cygor in this army is kind of impressive. It's mostly Ungor, though, by the looks of it. So it shouldn't be too bad. We'll soon find out. So let's get that built, and I think we'll keep... I think we're going to keep the meat storage halls here for a while. Oh, that's insect breeding farms as well, because of course it's lizards, isn't it? Agriculture is not an alien concept to Lisbon. They farm many breeds of insects, often in great domes that buzz with sound of swarms. Very cool. What's the first one? Skink Foraging Camp. Skink hunters will oft make secret camps on well-trodden routes they know prey will roam. And the meat storage hall, cooling halls that shelter meat away from the Chotek's rage. Very cool. I love it. The sun. That's Chotek's rage, is the sun. Helps keep the food relatively fresh. Very cool. I like it. Some good fluff. Much better than that research. So we're not going to do a ritual just yet, although we are winning on that front. We are ahead of the opposition. Now that I've said that, they're going to do a ritual now, aren't they? Okay, no one did a ritual. Good news. Good news. Alright, let's get over here. I don't like this raiding. I really don't. Ooh, good. Miracle of Tepok we can upgrade. These ones are getting upgraded. 2 more turns before I can do the next upgrade. 65 is not great growth. Not great. 180 for this region, which again isn't as high as I'd like. 160 for the neighbouring province. Ugh, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But we'll get there. Like I said, we don't have to be precious about turns. We're just going to blitz through a bunch, get these all nice high level, and just make sure everything is nice and secure, you know. Just going to make sure this is our territory, and it stays that way. That's going to be the challenge. Also, these guys aren't moving, which is good. I just wanted to check on them, but no, they've still not moved. Do you still want to be at war? Yeah, apparently they do. Apparently they really want to be at war with me. Which is fine. You know, they're not harming anyone. Okay, good. Looks like we can catch him. Alright, come here, you. You cheeky sod. Rawr. And they are raiding, which means they're all going to be winded. That's a good way to start a battle. And we also have our garrison helping. Nunul. Though there's not really much there to help. So, you know. Do I fight this? I feel like we don't need to fight this in the slightest, but it would be a shame if I didn't, because it's a different enemy type than we're likely to face again, or at least for any considerable amount of time. There's no scripted means by which we will fight more beastmen. So, let's fight them. You know, I think it's a damn shame that the Vortex rituals don't spawn more diverse enemies, because they should. Just straight up, they just should. Because, you know, it's supposed to just be, like, stuff coming in from chaos to stop the ritual or whatever. You know, the ritual fluctuates and the ancient enemy are able to come through, but, like, that would be demons. And I get there's no demons, but there's plenty of agents of chaos running around the world that is in the game. So, you know, why not beastmen? It's just weird. Beastmen just don't get a pass. It's weird. Not allowed to come and play. It's very sad. Poor little guys. Right, you go over there. You go over here. Alright, well, it'll do. Alright, you lot move up. And we're just going to get our reinforcements in straight away. Time to attack whatever. Really don't mind. So who are you throwing rocks at anyway? Alright, skirmish mode for you. Probably won't do much good. So, come on. Come on, you lot. I need you to pin the enemies in place. Awkwardly. Alright, let's see if we can't bomb these guys. Is it necessarily worth doing? Meh, maybe not. But, gonna give it a go. Yeah, we got some good hits. We got some good hits there. Okay. Go chase them down. Damage into him. Okay, I'll start pushing up with the rest of our guys. Get some good hits into the Cygor. Cygors are awesome. They're really cool. I really like Cygors. So Cygors, they only have one eye. Because, you know, they're a Cyclops. Hence the name. They've only got one eye. But that one eye that they have, it only sees the winds of magic. Which is why they only need one eye. Which is very cool. It's a really interesting concept. It makes them absolutely terrifying to spellcasters. Because if you're a wizard, you will basically shine like a beacon. Like on the battlefield, you will stand out above all else. To a Cygor, anyway. Which, honestly, is a thing you probably want to see you the least. Because, you know, look at it. I wouldn't want that thing taking notice, you know? I'd rather it leave me well alone. Okay, you guys doing great. We chase them down, please. Alright, Mazdamundi doing his thing. Let's whittle them down a bit. Stat-wise, at least. Okay, you guys can run it over there. You guys still just chasing our Gore Raiders about. Taking forever. Alright, turn off skirmish mode. You can go fight them. And yeah, they're doing quite well over here. But we are going to be getting some good damage into Sroy, I don't know, something. The Limb Render. Johnny Limb Render, that's what they call him. Okay, let's get these guys. That's fine. You guys keep chasing. You go chase them off. If you can. Looks like they'll probably leave the map. Yeah, they'll leave the map. We're good. Good hit. Very good hit. Okay. Sunder their stats again. So now they're on 1 melee attack, which isn't very much. No, 1 is a small number. Today's episode is brought to you by the number 1. It's a small number. Right, let's have a look. How are you lot doing? Looks like our own boys are running away, which is a darn shame, but fine. Oh, these Saurus Warriors do great, actually. My bad. This guy's about to have a terrible day. He's been getting shot by laser cannons for ages. Finally starts seeing some of the enemies break, and then that happens. Nicely done. Nicely done. Cygor's still going, though. Probably not for much longer. Come on, mess him up. Go on, million poison darts. Go. Nice. Love it. Okay, guys, probably don't get stepped on. They don't get stepped on. Very cool. Go on, take him down. There we go. There we go. And some of our boys even caught him. It's very polite of them. Close victory. Okay, cool. So, let's kill and eat. Serves them right. Oh, they're getting away. Let's go chase them down some more. Hello there. Finish them off. Right, let's eat them again. Blooded Axe Tribe, now gone. Good news. And we have some Fencer's Blades, which we'll give to, I don't know, a Saurus of some kind, I'm sure, at some point. Let's go Arcane Convergence. The extra 20 power, is it? It's kind of huge. I don't think we'll ever be able to spend the magic that Mazdamundi is getting. I mean, probably once we actually start unlocking some more spells, but until then. Until then. Okay, so it's still just the one settlement down here that's not ruins. We really should take this stuff over. In fact, we might as well start taking this over while we're down here. Okay, so Ritual Vortex, we can... The Vortex Ritual, rather, not the Ritual Vortex. The Vortex Ritual we can do, but we're not going to. And now the Sequence of Stoicism. The wisest race is indifferent to pain and fortune's many vicissitudes. But of course. Alright. Head towards Powerhawks. Good lad. Powerhawks, obviously where Oxyotl is from. Let's have a look. Let's get... Ooh, yeah, more growth everywhere. That's what we're going with. Shrine of Sotek. You know what? Monument of the Sun. If we're going to choose between Chotek and Sotek, we're obviously going to choose Chotek, because we're playing Mazdamundi. You know? Obviously we just met the... also we just met the Defense of the Great Plan, though I don't see them. There's Nakai. Hey, buddy. So, I like that he seems to have dealt with some of these orcs But that means I really need to get this stuff under my control before he comes in and ruins everything. So we're actually going to go straight past Parhawks, and we're going to come attack these Savage Orcs straight away. Because I need to get here before Nakai does. Or else it's going to be impossible to dislodge. And I don't want to have to declare war on him, frankly. I'm trying to enact the Great Plan, and he's apparently defending the Great Plan. Like, we're really at odds.
The Vortex is under attack, my lord. The winds of magic shriek and eddy about it in strange formations, for a mighty ritual is underway in some distant land. The power of the ritual pulls and distorts the Vortex, yet there remains a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the Vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
So if we had some more money... Actually, we do have some more money. You know what? I'm going to throw an intervention army at them. Okay, I'm throwing caution to the wind. We're spending our money. Because the thing is, on the initial rituals, usually your opponents haven't gained enough steam yet that an intervention army is just going to be swatted away, like it is in later rituals. But at this point of the game, spending 10 grand to send an intervention army after someone basically just wipes out the faction that you've sent them after. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think it's worthwhile, and it means that we can drag our feet a bit, and it won't be a problem. So, recent spawnings have favoured the artisan skinks over the Saurus warrior caste. Indeed, workers are important to the Great Plan, but the world is threatened from within also, and must be defended. You must be prepared for whatever foul ploy the vile servants of the ancient enemy, or the great horned rat may unleash next. So let's ensure more... I don't know, either one is fine, honestly. It's for 5 turns, which we're probably not going to utilise. I guess I'll go with skinks. Why not? Because they're the ones we're most likely just going to pump out a bunch of on some, like, fringe part of our territory. Because we can recruit them anywhere, so, you know. So the spawnings follow the Great Plan. All things happen for a reason, and the skinks have their part to play. Society must not grind to a halt. It sure mustn't. Alright, now get out of here. And clan Moors have started a ritual. The great vortex fluctuates, the stuff of chaos drawn to it fast and slow, then fast again, flickering like the heart of a vole beneath a hawk's shadow. Someone interferes with the great enchantment, and whether the design of that meddling be towards stabilizing the vortex or otherwise, it cannot be allowed to stand. Rivals eye the cities from which the ritual energies emanate and ready their forces. Well, that won't do one bit. Sure won't. So Nakai is still loitering. Brilliant. But yeah, we need to get this before it becomes a problem. It will mean another war. And of course, there's problem area over here. One thing I do quite find interesting is the fact that it's the Scrolls of Hecate, though they're called Wave Fragments. It's all a bit of a mess. Any faction that doesn't do the ritual, you know, the sort of the ritual stuff, it just the icon always messes up a bit. It's very strange because, like, for us, it's ancient plaques. And the icon here is the Scrolls of Hecate, which are the ones the Dark Elves get, but it's calling it Wave Fragments. Which is odd, because Wave Fragments are what the High Elves get, so it's all a bit of a mess. But I like that goes all a bit wrong. It still says 0, so it doesn't matter. They're getting none of the thing that makes no sense, rather than the 1 per settlement that is tradition. Right, let's just carry on, shall we? In fact, I can just use this, can't I? To see what I can build where. So let's actually use this for once. I never usually use this. Oh, brilliant. We can finally build a garrison on that. Brilliant. And the Isthmus. Yep, garrison there too. Marvellous. That's all great. And then Settlers Coast. We can upgrade Skeggy, finally. Finally. Poor Skeggy. Only tier 2. Aw. Yeah, we need to take these neighbouring areas, which we will. You know, we'll come back to them pretty soon. So I can reach this in a single turn, which is why I'm going to do it. So don't like that there's a bunch down here, though. It's a bit of a problem. Decisive victory, but we haven't fought any Savage Orcs yet. So I think it's worth doing. Let's do it. Yeah, we may have to go further south than I planned to in this campaign, because we may have to go take out Spectezuma to the south, because that's... I'm pretty sure where these Savage Orcs are based, so we will have to contend with that, which is a pain. It's okay. Sort of. Kinda. So they do have some archers. So we will have to contend with them. Alright, Savage Orc Boar Boys. Get them with the javelins. And the blowpipes. They should go down pretty quickly. That lack of armour, you know. Well, they're getting the charge, though. They're getting the charge. But I think that's probably about it. The rest of our guys, though, are going to be in a spot of bother. Ooh, that's a spot of bother over there, too. Alright, start shooting them. Okay, you guys are doing great. Okay, now let's get over here. Okay, keep shooting them, please. You start shooting them, and yeah, we're gonna try and get the bombs on top of this row. We should be able to contend with them pretty quickly. Let's also remove their melee attack. That'll really help, because they're glass cannons, the Savage Orcs. They hit very hard, but they also have very little in the way of, like, you know, protections. They do not last. And so, if you can get some damage into them, without getting damaged yourself, then it's going to tip the scales pretty damn quickly. So sundering their melee attack is a really nice way to contend with them. Hey, good lads. Let's heal our Temple Guard a little bit, shall we? Alright, come on. Let's just run past him. Try and cut him off. This is a mess. Are you actually going to charge in, guys? A very bad idea. Very bad idea. I feel like they realised this is a very bad idea. It's a laser beam. Laser beams, guys. Laser beams. Okay, come on. In you go. Let's have them. Come on. I don't actually want to melee them. I just want to keep charging them and shoot from close up. Alright, we'll just go for them, I suppose. How have they not lost to army losses yet? Like, I don't get it. Oh, now they are. Good. Good stuff. Well played, boys. Well played. I'm proud of you. Also, they look so stylish with their little blue hats. Aren't you cute? I say hats, it's actually other lizards that they put on their heads, but, you know. Hats, lizards, same thing. Alright. So, that's all good and well. Let's occupy the High Sentinel. We got the Legion of Chakwa. Nice. Good to see. Love it. And we also got some more captives, which means the Sunburst standard is closer to being in our possession. So the ritual is set. The essence of Chotek has been summoned but from whence will it come? Here, apparently. So we get 30 ancient plaques for this as well, which is nice. So we need to do a mission over here. So, of course, where else should the essence of the old ones come but through the fallen gates? This is an ancient portal, a cosmic bridge across which the Old Ones travelled quickly to the City of the Sun and the rest of Lustria. Upon arrival at the Fallen Gates, preparations are set. The ancient stellar engines start to fire up, the pylons begin to thrum, and then the chaos comes. The nemesis of the Old Ones, the ancient enemy, emerges from the jungle, desperate to stop the radiance of an Old One being summoned and imbued within the banner of the Solar City. Lord Mazdamundi turns from the preparations, ready to defend at all costs. So to fight a bunch of pesky chaos, including some dragon ogres. Very cool. Dragon ogres, great unit when fighting against lizardmen. All that anti-large, and the fact they're in units that are in, you know, there's a lot of them to a unit. They're very good at actually penning in like a big monster and stopping it from running away. Because like something like a dragon ogre Shaggoth hits like an absolute truck, but it can only just chase things about. It can't block enemies in. But dragon ogres, the unit rather than the, you know, the single model. It's yeah, they're great, really good, and they actually do more damage if they're surrounding an enemy than a Shaggoth would. But got to get a good surround. Let's have a look. They are more easily blocked themselves, though, so use them defensively. If anything looks like it's going to run into your lines, run in with the Dragon Ogres. Works out well. Anyway, let's upgrade. Could we get Soul of Stone? Do I need that? Probably not. Curse the Midnight Wind. Let's level that up some more. Net of Amantok will be incredibly useful later on as well. Can be able to net things when I have all of these missile units. Very useful to stop them dead in their tracks. And then make them dead in their tracks. Very handy. Alright, well that'll do. Let's crack on. Opposing ritual started. Nagarond. That's fine. Don't you worry. Do a hero action. I mean, I would prefer getting that if I had... Oh, we have. Oh, never mind. I'm about to say I'd prefer to get that if we had a hero, but we do. We've just got a heroic spawning. A rare spawning has produced a warrior of superior physical prowess, who is now available for service. Onwards in the service of the Great Plan. We now have a Sor veteran, which I may end up firing. Because I think... Okay, I can't get them yet. I'll get them at tier 4. Okay. I'll probably still end up sacking him before the end, because, what is it? Star Chambers. These ones. Hero recruit rank +2 faction-wide. Yeah, by the time we get this to tier 4, I'll probably have 2 or 3 Star Chambers built. Because I'm probably going to build one in every major settlement. Just so we can get really good heroes, you know. I mean, why not, right? Ooh, you know what? Growth building. Good. Good. I might, I was going to say I might swap out... Oh, I might swap this one out, actually. I might swap this meat storage hall out for a Star Chamber. Although probably not, because I've already got one in Oxyotl. Probably swap one of them out for that, that totem thing. What do you call it? The, these things. Stone markers. Probably get one of those there. You only get those in minor settlements. Anyway, let's grab the Monument of the Moon. Hello, Moon Monument. Do I search these ruins? I feel like getting some extra cash in would be nice. And more trinkets to equip people with. Oh, it feels like such a waste, though. Tell you what I'll do. I'll colonize that. And I'll have this guy go and grab treasure from the ruins. So he can do the puzzles, and then I can turn up with Mazdamundi and colonize. Okay, we'll do it that way. That way I'm wasting less time. So we do have Blessed Carnosaurs that I can recruit as well, which would be very useful at some point. At some point. I would quite like to get my Pterodon riders back, though. I'd rather not use global recruitment. We'll wait. It's fine. No rush. Let's get Saurus Warrior upgrades. Sounds good to me. Okay. End the turn and move on. Alright. Jobs are good. Okay, what you got over here? Yeah, more growth buildings. And Monolith of Fallen Gods. Let's get that garrison built. Tremendous. Hey, here they are. Here they are. They're going to keep coming, aren't they? Although, that was another settlement belonging to, what are these guys called? The Blue Vipers. That's the one. And that's been taken. So hopefully Nakai is headed for their, what I hope is their last territory. Hopefully. Just making sound like bird noises. Going, rah! Crah! Bless him. Alright, let's grab that. And, yeah, you get this treasure. Hopefully this will be good. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be worth the hassle. We did a hero action, so we got another mission done. Just by accident, which is my favourite way to get a mission done. So throughout the world, the Old Ones have vast troves of power for use by their most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they place wards and cryptographic locks over them. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. So let's have a look. It's it's this, because it's at the bottom of the weird big curly T, and bottom of the big curly T here is the square, so yeah, nice and easy. Whether or not the old ones have guided your hand, you've solved the puzzle. So we got a grand out of it, and the other trickster shard, which is fine. It's fine. Although enemy wins and magic starting about -10 again, which is good. So in Mazdamundi's army, that's another nice way to lower the enemy's magic, which is rather handy. And the Cloak of Feathers is like, you know, that's not actually bad to give him even more magic resist. It's not terrible. But, no, let's lower the enemy's magic. Like the sound of that. And we do have the Armor of Destiny. I may as well equip that while I have it. Okay, good. And we are getting experience for searching these ruins as well, which isn't too bad. So let's get Predatory Fighter. And you can head over there. Right. Job's a good one. Let's move on. Yeah, they fell for the ambush. Perfect. Really a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, right, yeah, because we just colonized an area. Ugh. Yeah, this is going to sting. I am happy just to do a Pyrrhic victory and call it a day, though. Done. Here's the thing, I just want to occupy these places nice and quickly. And then come up here and actually recruit a better army again. Although, if these guys are going to keep sending troops at me, it could be a bit of a nuisance. Another fan waver, which I can't equip, can I? Because we already have a fan waver here, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, we're going to need to... Oh, now I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? There we go. Done. Now I feel secure. Let's go. And the Sacred Plaque Librarian. So this is great as well, extra research rate and extra plaques. But we already have one of them too, don't we? We sure do. Can I equip one on this guy? No, I can't. That is a pity. I think we actually might want to recruit another Lord now. Just so we have... I'm getting at rank 4, which isn't bad. Experience per turn for the Lord's army, and extra winds of magic power reserve. Not bad. And a miscast base chance, similar to, you know, Mazdamundi. Let's grab that. Respawn. The grand contemplation is over. As your desire, Lord Mazdamundi, the constellations are sent. Spawn Saurus and Skinks. A new cohort is needed for the great purpose. And so this will help us get a lot more ancient plaques, which is very nice. And extra research is good too. Other than that, do we want to equip anything? Could just equip some random stuff to keep us busy. God, that would be good as well. The Diadem of Power. What arcane item do you have equipped? Oh, cooldown for everything. Yeah, let's lower the enemy reserves even more. Sounds great. And I guess you can get the cooldown one. Cool. Excellent. That's going to be it, though, for you. Cool. Let's level you up. So, I might just go in with magic straight away. Although I really should just go with, like, I don't know, Saurus Warriors or Skinks better. Let's do Fireballs, 'cause I don't know what sort of army I'm going to build this guy yet. So you may as well go with the stuff that is definitely going to be of benefit while he's just sat here garrisoning somewhere, you know, without an army. Okay, good. So, Mazdamundi, let's level you up. Soul of Stone. So we need to get into this stuff. I would like him to cause terror. That would be really nice. We're 2 levels away from getting that banishment. That is amazing. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. The net would be good too. Rolling Skies is quite good. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, honestly. Mazdamundi has some great skill points. You know, some great skills to get. This is one of the weaker ones, the miscast one. Because I rarely overcast things. Anyway, just because the extra Winds of Magic cost. Though he does have a lot of Winds of Magic. Maybe I should just overcast more. Maybe I should. Alright, let's go with the Skink Foraging Camp. Maybe we can get this to tier 3. At some point. I mean, 15 growth we're getting right now. It's pretty woeful. It's pretty bad. It's really quite dire. Ooh, a garrison. Brilliant. Let's get that built. And this is where we're going to end the episode. Partly because I'm losing my voice again. And also because it's been 45 minutes and that's how long episodes are. So, guys, we're making good progress. We're about to take our 4th province. Though we do have some annoying orcs at our borders, which I'm not really sure how to deal with. I might have to just go and take Spectazuma. I'd rather not, though, because to get the province is a huge... It's all down here, basically, the rest of the province. So I might just go to it, burn it down, and then get on with my day. Or Nakai will turn up and handle it for me. That would be preferred. I'd prefer to have Lizardmen on my borders. But anyway. Guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.